Hi guys, hello everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and today is Friday is the 4th, I'm sorry, and of course today is, a fairly nice day outside. It's sunny, temperatures are mild, and things are pretty cool. But today I wanted to talk about something which is related to what we've been doing all week. As you may know, we were trying to get the live streaming to live stream. And it was unfortunately very, very problematic at best. I could get it to live stream from the Power Mac, but it was doing a piss poor job on it. We don't know what exactly the problem really was. We don't know, I mean, I say me and little me. We don't know if it's maybe the way all the many files and suggestions to how to set FFmpeg was part of it, or if there was just plain the internet was just not going to play fairly using that protocol. I don't know. I mean, just know is that it's not streaming from the Power Mac G5 onto YouTube is more problematic than it is worth. I did, as I said, we did manage to do something. You saw a little piece of one of the many live streams that we did, specifically. We saw me an empty couch. Yeah, that was my couch. I'm probably saying, you're probably saying to yourself, gee, that's not very exciting. No, it's not, but you know what? Okay, now we got some other news that might be a little more exciting. I paid all the bills. Yay! And then, there was one thing that was a little confusing. And so I contacted one of the companies, and I said, I'm a little puzzled. It says here that I'm going to have a credit balance of $160 something. I forget what exactly it was. I didn't write it down. And she said, that's right. On August 7th, you'll have November 7th, you'll have $167. I went, ooh, that's good. I can get some sneakers and footwear and clothes and house domestics and everything that we haven't had the money to buy in the last few months. So we're going to have some money to buy. I also just ordered, just before I came out here, I just ordered the Dell DLT1. That's the Dell PowerVault 120T DLT1 tape drive. I also ordered the small little HP VS80 drive as well. Why would you want the little white HP tape store if you're going to have my own? Well, I can tell you two reasons why. Number one, we both know, me and Lemmy have chewed on this, trust me. Yeah, we've chewed on it enough times. That the PowerVault 120T is a very large device. It's designed for a rack originally. So it's actually, you can mount it in a rack. They have a rack version of it, and they also have the freestanding. We ordered freestanding. And it goes back quite a ways in the box, and it's very, very clunky. So we decided to buy the little Dell tape drive as well. And I didn't buy an extra SCSI cable for it. Darn it. Well, we already got one, so if we have to, we'll get another one later on. I don't think we have the contingency cable right now. Right. I'm thinking about putting that to work, of course, on the Power Mac G5, but we're also are considering using it instead on the Linux machine with Amanda to manage the tape backups. But for right now, this tape drive does not have a barcode reader on it. However, it holds 7 tapes instead of 8. and it has an elevator mechanism instead of a carousel. So technically, it should be able to read and write the tapes, like picking them out much faster than the other system was. To understand that is, I guess the closest thing to understanding a carousel that only goes in one direction would be a type of elevator system called the paternoster. For those of you who don't know what that is, that stands for Earth Father. It's actually a pretty neat thing. It's a carousel where basically it's vertical. In other words, you get into the cars in the elevator, and the cars are always moving on a constant chain or belt. That's exactly how a paternoster works, which is kind of cool because that means the whole idea is that you can get maximum flow of people. Well, we're not talking about flowing of people here. We're talking about being able to access a series of cartridges sitting in little caddies on these carousel that basically is a belt. Then they like a conveyor belt, and the tapes roll around it. And the only problem is they only go in one direction. So if for some reason you need to get, say for example, you got tape 5 in the drive and you want to go to tape 4. Well, it's only goes in one direction, so it's going to have to go 1, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Zip. Alright, after it already ejected it. If it was ejected, then it has to do the same thing with the belt and go the right way to pull up the slot for 5 and then pull the tape into that. Zip. It's time consuming. Whereas the DLT 16 or DLT 120p per volt or DLT1, which there's also others from the same company too. Please understand, we don't want to get them all mixed up because there's several DLT 120s. There's a DDS version, there's a DLT 4000 version, there's a DLT 7000 version, and there's a DLT 1. Now, majority of the DLT 4000, 7000, 8000 are high voltage differential SCSI. So if you're not sure what it is, if you're going to buy one, ask the seller. If he can't tell you, but you see the label on the back and you see it says HVD SCSI, then you're going to need an HVD SCSI to LVD single-ended converter. Or if you got a computer that has a PCI slot, you can get an HVD SCSI card. Make sure to get the matching HVD terminator. The cables are the same as LVD SCSI. It's the terminator is different, so don't try to plug in an LVD terminator into an HVD SCSI cable. Seriously, it'll really mess you up. In fact, would potentially blow you up. Because from what I understand about high voltage differential, it's using voltages that are much higher. I'm not sure. I've heard some people saying it's using 12 volts. I've heard some say it's using 9 or 5 volts. But obviously, then what the heck is standard SCSI using? I don't know. I know standard single-end SCSI is using 5 volts. LVD SCSI, I don't know if it's 5 volts or 2.5 volts. Okay, whatever. The main point is look for a terminator that is designed specifically for the appropriate SCSI bus that you're using. Since I'm using LVD and SC SCSI, I gotta make sure to look for LVD SC SCSI stuff, which is the current standard, so that's less of a problem. If you really seriously want to push the HVD SCSI stuff, just make sure for the sake of your equipment that you know which devices are which before you plug it in, before you blow something up. Okay? Now, we're doing this under natural light today, and I know I did not weight balance adjust because I just kind of wanted to get something in. I did a video yesterday, but I really wasn't feeling really well at all. I was feeling terrible. My foot was killing me. My right foot has taken some serious beating in the last few months, and has, I don't know if it got a spur or whatever in it, but can get very painful very quickly. And last night certainly was no exception to the rule, because somehow when I got back from CVS after going to McDonald's, we went to McDonald's and we went to CVS and we went to McDonald's, and from McDonald's back, my container of Noxema had disappeared because the bag had gotten a hole in it. The cat food was safe and secure, but my Noxema wasn't. So, need I say, I was a little bit more than upset. So I said, oh shit, I gotta go back and trace my steps, see if I can find the blue jar in the dark. Well, I didn't. So then I came back a second time, and I said, Dory's just coming. She said, where were you? I said, I was looking for a jar of Noxema that apparently is somewhere on Main Street. Well, she went with me. She couldn't find it either. So I said, nah, screw this. I went to that back a third time. Fourth time. No, actually, I was on the same trip. I bought another jar from CVS. I said, yeah, because the manager said, well, I'm sorry, I can't give you a refund, a replacement for something that got just lost in the street. I'm like, oh. I said, ma'am, I just got paid, and all the bills were, the credit cards are still processing. And by the time I get the money paid, it would be like, ugh. All right, so anyway, to make a long story short, is the money is now been used to pay the bills. And so we're going to go get some housewares and stuff in the next few days, and that's what we're going to do. If we really seriously got $160+ obviously I'm going to be buying some clothes. I'm going to be buying some socks, underwears, maybe a dress or two, and sneakers. I don't really want to buy these kind of sneakers, although physically these sneakers have held up pretty well. They're selling the same ones on Walmart.com for the same price I paid in the store. With the changes that were being done with my case management team, they said, well, we're no longer going to be able to take people to the store anymore because they're going to have to do it themselves. And I said, yeah, but, I said I could use help in the store too, especially because my eyesight isn't that great. Anyway, the point is nope, that wasn't the case. So, are we still going to cover the election? Yep, we sure are. We are still going to cover it. Of course, not surprising, Alex Jones is going to be covering it as well. It looks to me, from what I've seen, for all the stuff that's going on, Donald Trump is going to win this thing. Several predictions have shown that some people, it's a matter of how many electors he wins. Now, if he wins so many states, he could win almost all the states except for a few hardcore states. That could be enough to push him over the top by a big margin with the Electoral College. In that case, no disputed election, pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, the same problem is that if it's close like the 2000 election was between Gore and Bush, things could get a little bit nasty. Now, he's already said that he's not going to, just want to clean up his house a little bit here, he's not going to sit there and to quietly accept the outcome of the election. Because, like he explained, if I quietly accept the outcome of the election and don't fight back against the things that are wrong, then I kind of forfeit my right to be to having a appeal. I mean, if there's fraud going on. And one of the things that Donald Trump pointed out, I'm just cleaning up this junk real quick here. Oh yes, this isn't junk. I got this. 30% off your purchase through November 13th. Ooh, good. You know why? Because I can use that. That's going to be good kind of coupon. I can use that to save some money. So what I'm doing right now is a lot of stuff is old mail that's been processed. This is the newest electric bill. That's $81.34. Oh, by the way, speaking of electric bill, exactly how have we been doing electrically wise? So let's take a quick look at this, okay? Now, I know that, well, you had the heat on a little bit, but your electric bill is about 13 kilowatt hours. That's normal for this time of year. Yeah, well, it was a little hot. What about the temperature? It's not showing the temperature reading. Okay, so, yeah, well, the cool news is the electric bill is right here, and I got that all taken care of. The back bills, everything. So, that's just like starting over from scratch. Let's see. And, right now I'm in the process of scrambling for the bill. Yes, T-Mobile was paid in full, which is important because obviously we're going to be using T-Mobile to take care of the bills. Is this the bill? Yeah, this is the bill. This is the, something else. 20. This is not a bill. I love when they say that. Okay. So anyway, I'm in the process of cleaning up my this table because I had a big fat pile of bills that were obsolete. Care credit, I took care of that. Fox News, that's old. Yeah, that's old. Yeah. What I need to do is I have the latest letter, so it's very busy tossing out garbage. Some of these things are really old. Well, you got to throwing them on the table. I know. Michelle had been really under a lot of stress in the last few minutes. Yeah, but you know what? We're not off the hook. No, we're not. Hello. We are not out of the hook. We are not free from the tyranny of whatever. Okay? No healthcare frontier. Let's see, what's this? Garbage. Oh, that's old stuff. And this, I think, is the information about my premium changes for January. I mentioned this once before. In case, I'm just going to look it through it and see if this is the right one. I think this is here. Yeah. Monthly premium is $32.50. This is going to be starting in January. So my coverage is going up. Is it going to be as much as some of the things are? Okay, please. Okay, but it's coverage rider for people who low income rider or list rider that you call for. Okay, this means that you will get help from your premium prescription sharing. As I remember you seen coverage. If someone is not getting extra help, your membership and our plan will not be affected by extra help. This means that you must follow all the rules and procedures, any evidence of coverage. This is monthly premium, which will be starting in January, is going to be $32.50. And then it talks about my deductible, which is, effective date is January 2017. So, that's gonna mean that we're gonna be paying coverage. Great. So, that I need to put into the computer budget for January, and I will. So, I mean, I'm sorry we didn't get any of the tape, live streaming to work as well as I'd like to have gotten to work on my channel, but that does happen. But, hey, I tried. Okay, I got something out of it. It's not like it was a total dud. I mean, it did prove it could be done in the right circumstances. Maybe I got the configured wrong. Maybe my home internet DSL is too slow, which is very likely. I tried also making an FLV file with the same contents, and that file was a colossal mess. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was really, really messy. It didn't play right. It didn't look good. It didn't do anything right. So something in the way the FFmpeg was encoding was making the picture bad. Also, the sound was terrible. It was like real slow and really low. Yeah, really deep. So again, that means that there was something wrong with the configuration settings. Michelle also plans to be. What else did you buy? On PayPal. Besides the tape drive, we bought a brand. Well, okay, they're both not new, but the hell with it. I did buy iRig Pre. That was new. The iRig Pre, yay! And a new audio cable. I told you I want to get that. I bought another 25-footer because. Well, why the hell not? I mean, 25-foot cable is great for when you're doing commentary, or if you're, you're going to be going out there on YouTube and doing things like that. I also want a replacement XLR plug, because some of these plugs, this here doesn't have this problem. This has got a decent screw-on plug. Okay, it's got threads on it. But some of these cheaper microphone plugs that they make are terrible. They have terrible strain relief. They have. I'm walking around. I'm doing video, like at the soup kitchen, or if I'm doing a video over at the Pearson School, which is a polling place, because everything may be here by on the 8th. We'll see. If it's here on the 8th, we can get started with the existing microphone and stuff, and see how that works. It'll be really exciting to see if that works for everybody. Also, I'm going to get my hair done on the 8th, too. So you're going to try to go to the polling place after your hair is done. If I can, yeah, it'll be better. I mean, instead of going earlier and having my hair look half done like it is now, that's one thing I hate with this process, is that it makes my hair look so crappy. I mean, it's not. I washed it just a little while ago, and I didn't really comb it very well, but okay. When the hair is growing out, it just looks so icky, but it's the way it is, Sometimes I manage to get the part just right so that you can see that my hair parted down, and then it looks kind of like Kirstie Alley's hair when she had blonde and brown kind of together, because her hair is naturally brown anyway. So, just like my hair is. So, the thing is, we're going to keep working on all these different things, and I just wanted to let you know that if you're wondering why we haven't been doing videos on a regular basis, it's because I've been so busy doing everything else. And besides, I'm going to say one more thing. I really, really am looking forward to this election to end. I really want to see Donald Trump get things started. I really want to see him work out and the things that he planned to do. But, be honest with you, he's going to have a very tough uphill battle. Yeah, but I think he'll do it, though. I think he will win. Because like me, Michelle, looked at all the numbers. It definitely looks like he's not going to lose. Yeah, it could be like it was 1945 or 1946 versus Harry S. Truman versus Dewey. That's being compared. This election could be compared to that, or like what happened with Ronald Reagan versus I think Jimmy Carter. Same situation. Now this is people really want change. They really want positive change, And we're tired of, and I say we because I'm one of them, we are tired of the same old policies of BS that we hear all the time from presidential candidates. We want to see positive change. We want to see something that we can be proud of. And that means that we have to win this thing. We will win this thing. Amen. Amen. And, by the way, hopefully, I'm going to keep working on this. Now, with the iRig Pre coming, we can start doing live streaming again. We will try to do live streaming and see if we can do one here. We have our phone here, so you can call in. Right? Call-in numbers will be given at the time of the show. You can actually, we'll try to pre-list the program ahead of time so that you can find it and things like that. Michelle means it. Mean it. Yep. Okay. Talk for now. Have a nice day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.